see how it goes for Derek Brunson here tonight, but Daniel, history is going to look back upon his body of work fondly, right? More than 20 UFC appearances, and it seems like every time people count this guy out, wrestles him to death and gets the win.
He's a traditional underdog. You don't expect him to be as good as he is. He's the guy that they put in there to uplift the younger guy, and he never plays the game. I point back to the Shabazian fight, when Shabazian was a 22-year-old kid that had won 10 in a row, and Brunson put it on him. He does that when he's winning. But you can watch a Brunson fight, know it'll be a successful night from the very start of the fight.
Good to see him inducted into the UNC Pembroke Hall of Fame. The former three-time Division II wrestling champion Derek Brunson back to work tonight. So here we go, another huge fight, and let us focus on this outstanding striker. A lot of people felt like he could have gone the professional boxing realm. Your thoughts on him coming in here tonight?
Yeah, very few boxers of this caliber have this amount of success inside the octagon. Because the reality is this: he fights in the boxing stance. His legs are pretty wide. He does a good job of rolling his shoulders, but he also is able to stay upright. It's very rare that a guy possesses this skill set and can defend the takedowns. He's a tremendous boxer. He's developed the takedown defense, but when he's at his best, he is standing with his feet apart, popping the jab, and using everything behind that jab.
You are absolutely right, and he has found that striking flow state pretty early throughout his UFC career. Game to slow down for him a little bit defensively, seeing things well. We'll see how he handles this matchup tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek "The One" Brunson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, early round action here, and as Derek Brunson has said, Blonde Brunson is a vibe. It is a way of life, and more often in the UFC's middleweight division, when Blonde Brunson has entered the octagon, he has gotten his hand raised. Certainly his wrestling has proven to be wicked problematic for a lot of these middleweights, and in this particular matchup tonight, Brunson makes no bones about it. He's trying to take this fight to the floor.
Big punch land.
Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh man, that's a big moment early on. Most people expected he would be able to get the takedowns at will. The boxer stays upright, at least for now.
Oh boy, now you're gonna see his facial expression change a little bit. He's gonna start to wonder, what am I going to do now if I'm forced to stand with this guy that possesses power like he does in his hands? Massive moment for this boxer. It's just a really high pace too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Lands a quick jab. Block that one.
Oh man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy can leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Good punch land.
Honing in on those counters. Missed with that attempt. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hook to the head, lands flush there by Brunson. 26 total strikes have now landed for Derek Brunson. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
He is going after that overhand right. Nice. Nicely done.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit. But he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight. Right, then a left. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, it's volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Effective punch there by Choi.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Establishing the jab. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Hands high, hands high.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice kick.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, huge overhand there. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Oh, hook to the head by Choi.
4 strikes to the head.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Big moments on both sides in round one.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still winning.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is underway. Outstanding counter-striking in the previous round and really methodical with all of his movement there on the feet.
It almost feels like he's baiting him. It's like he's saying, come on, come on. Try to enter and see what happens to you. It feels exactly like that. And watch, if the opponent decides to attack, he's going to counter.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Brunson. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former 2-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. Gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
And he connects there. Doubles up on the jab. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, how clean is that jab by Choi? Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Nice body shot.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Brunson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice kicks there by Choi. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
He's got him hurt here. Brunson's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Huge block there. And there's a takedown attempt. Brunson swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Massive body kick landed.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Clean punch. Beautiful block there.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Oh, good power with a short shot to the head in the clinch. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
3rd round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Brunson. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice jab by Choi.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, great block there. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Nice counter with the hook shot there by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. That punch no good. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Brunson's... Oh. Choi's now switching his stance. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Gotta be careful here. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Drop those hammer fists now.
Using a lot of good movement. He's got to be careful here.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his fight.
Choi's eye is closing up. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
The evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Brunson's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
20 seconds left.
Stay focused.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is He has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which one will sort of maximize those.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has won.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the first finish at that time.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Brunson gets caught by that straight hand. All right, well, you know how tough he is, but I'm not sure how many more strikes to the calf he can realistically take.
Well, he's got that poker face going. The only time you use your poker face is when you got to hide something. What he's hiding right now is how damaging these calf kicks have become.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Brunson goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Unable to connect there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. He checked that last one.
Takedown defense is there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Brunson. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Leg kick.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Brunson's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds.
Nice block.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Big shot to the head.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these 2 individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one goes.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these 2, and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
All right, round 4 is in the books, and Brunson's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside position did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Brunson. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
And blocks that hard punch. That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Pretty good jab there by Choi. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round. Oh! Huge right hand! Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Choi.
Nice leg kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Fighter blocks a punch. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swell. Oh, he hurt him again, bro. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Brunson's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Back and forth we go. Nice counter shot there. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come.
Big right hand there.
Now we're going.
Oh, nice jab by Brunson. All right, so we go down the... Slips the punch.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Left hook to the head. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand. Pretty strong jab there by Brunson. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved when damage is being doled out on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time. It's where everyone's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with him.
No. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion.